And so for each of you who led a seniors group, how many times did your group meet? Let's maybe start with Anne.
Once a week. Usually we meet once a week. And finally, we are close friends. They enrich my life. My daily life is very common, but everybody needs many companions. They are my companions.
And that was lovely. Thank you. Who do you want to pass to?
Jim?
I think it's quite good to have the Qigong class, but since the way is going to change, so I'm thinking about something to be changed too. Maybe I'm planning to try to have more class outside.
Nice.
But to me, if I move to the park, it's good for the member. But only one question, because how to get the room support at park? That will be my question. Yeah, if we can do it, then I think then we can serve more people. Because recently I learned a lot of people, they especially for the seniors, they worry about they will get infected, so they don't want to go to the class. So recently we have less member than previous. Okay, so that's my second question. And maybe I'll try to change some content too, because they already know a 20-year form, and we need to have something new. Maybe we can have 42 or 40, or maybe the sword or the fan. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Thank you so much. Let's hop over to Ruby.
Oh boy, we met first every other week and then even every week. So I have to count how many we met, quite a few times.
Wonderful.
So it was we met every other week always, but sometimes we even met every week. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Melody.
Actually, my major role is English conversation for seniors.
Right.
Okay, so not the jewelry making class, because I am replaced for Maria, because Maria went to Mexico. Maybe later on she will back and forth between Vancouver and Mexico. So it's pretty sad that she cannot come to Mosaic again. But just I know they have I mean the jewelry making class, they have same once a week they meet. Before I think I forgot, maybe December. I think I should ask Angel. Before December they meet at Moody Park, outside. Then change to Mosaic, same once a week. So I always support Maria. I'm not good at jewelry, sorry. because she support my class, right? So I support her. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
That's awesome.
The last 2 weeks, because I was away, so I didn't participate her class. Yeah. And about the video, the shooting, that's me. I replace Maria. Yeah.
That's exactly. Thank you, Melody. Thank you so much.
Once in every week. So the good thing, even though we finished the project, from today, we started to get the meeting again, because every member want to continue that workshop. So we will do that until the end of June.
That's awesome. Thank you, David. That's amazing. Loretta, how many times did your group meet?
My group meet once a week, 1.5 hours, and day before that, this Monday, one friend mentioned 1.5 hours is too short. Can it be 2 hours? I said no, it's too long already. Usually the dancing time is only 1 hour. Now it's 1.5. So yeah, they like it. They love it. So me too. It's good now. Like hopefully everyone can come to the place to Mosaic, not on the Zoom, because it's hard to learn from the Zoom. I can't even see their feet, so I don't know the steps they're doing right or wrong, right? So yeah, hopefully they will come.
So we meet once a week. Actually, those person joining, those are our old friends. Last 3 to 4 years ago, before the pandemic, we do the Qigong exercise in Mosaic Brazil branch. Okay. So far we have 7 plus 1, including me, 8. And so we don't have a problem of continuous learning, just following doing exercise. But one thing is when we do the filming, it's only 3 of us, including me, 4, my wife, and my Filipino, the couple of Philippines, which we know each other. So they joined the filming, and the others 3 back out, didn't join, except one who has a sudden stroke. She cannot make it. So this is something I would like to share. And anyway, I would like to add something. Maybe it would be very interesting. Aside from the exercise of my Qigong exercise and other exercises, mostly those are people who are connected with the Mosaic group, knows that we have such activities. Now, if Mosaic would like to expand more to outsiders who are not connected with Mosaic, maybe it would be through newspaper advertisement or whatever. If Mosaic want to expand more to outsider, outside who are not Mosaic clients. Okay.
Right.
And lastly, since summer is coming, and if Mosaic would like to organize in the early evening dancing in the park, just like the way with China they do it in the evening, dancing in the park, and just is socializing. So this, if Mosaic is interested, and whoever knows how to dance, then this is for fun during the summertime.
That sounds so good, Arsenio. Let me just formally welcome Vanita and Maria.
Only for say bye-bye, because I will be here in my country, Mexico, for a few months, maybe this year, but I promise I'll come back.
That sounds so good. Thank you, Maria. What about you, Tom? How many times did your group meet?
Yes. Sunday from 11 to 12, once a week, 1 hour per week. Yeah, we have a number of 8 people. That's what you want to know.
Yeah, for now. We're going to move on to each person. Thank you so much. Charbon.
We met every week, except we missed 2 sessions because of my family matters. We met every week for 1 hour.
Wow.
We were meeting once a week. I was running 2 groups. The singing group was definitely meeting once every week, but for the Gita reading, some people moved out, so the meetings had to be spaced out sometimes. But by and large, the schedule was to meet once every week.
That's incredible. That's a huge commitment. I just want
Yes.
to say that when we first began this, nobody imagined this would be every single week for all these months. It's pretty incredible, all of you. That's just so incredible. All right. Each of you will have an opportunity now to answer the question of what was the biggest challenge, okay, over this last year, and secondly, what was the best part? So I ask you to think about what was the biggest challenge and what was the best part of this group experience that you've had. Let's go back to Anne.
Most of my participants enjoy outside. So in summer, everybody is so happy. Yeah. But in winter, they don't want to stay inside. So it's a big challenge for me. Yeah. We make friends. So everybody, we have a private meeting to get a potluck or something else. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So we will keep going. Yeah. And
thank you, Anne. Lovely. David, what about you?
Okay. I think the challenge is all activity better to have in person. It's a little quite hard to on Zoom because we cannot see the whole body movement. But unfortunately, in the current situation, the people are afraid to come. So that's my current challenge. I think the best part could be because then we can make friends. Because when you see each other, we can learn something from each other and talking. Because we need to talk with the other people, and then we can exercise. Because for the senior people, we need to we need to exercise all muscle more often than the young people. Otherwise, we are fat quite soon. So, okay, that's my input.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Jim. All right, David, go ahead, please. Biggest challenge and best part.
Yeah. When we started that course project, we have been difficulty because every member has a different English ability, English skills. So quite many people attended, but soon somebody think, oh, it's not, it's the beginner's course. Somebody say, oh, it's difficult. So maybe around 14 or 16 people attended, but at last 7 people now stayed in my class. And and also the second one is even Koreans, other country, even the senior from other country like Korean, Iranian, somebody that came try to join my class, but soon they thought, oh, it's a Chinese class. Because at the very beginning, most of our members cannot speak English very well, cannot listen well. So the class leader, Ben, translated into Mandarin. But right now, after 3 months, we have no need to translate anymore. Definitely, of course, definitely it was a play Snow White. Yeah, we practice with the Snow White script every day. Every day we practice. Wow. But at last, when we took the video, they actually showed their own character in Snow White. It was amazing. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was awesome.
Yeah, the biggest challenge, sometimes people's schedules, and number 1. Number 2 was technology issues. I had that issue. That was the kind of biggest challenge. But the best one was actually getting feedback, and people were so happy that I was doing that and made some good friends. And I'm still carrying on. My class carries on because they all want the class carrying on. So I'm still doing it, even though I'm going to see how long, but I'm still carrying on. And I have even more people joined than even before. So now it's going to be probably a regular thing that I'll keep doing because I made good, obviously friends, and feeling like everybody's saying, oh, we had a wonderful time. Can you please, carry on? So that gave me good satisfaction. So I felt good. So thank you. Yeah. So that was nice. And they still carrying on.
That's amazing feedback, Ruby.
Thank you.
From all of these groups that this is still continuing. This has been
still continuing. Yes.
Hi, Daniel.
Yes.
enjoy. No, you know, always I enjoy my class. I miss my classmate. I miss you. I miss you all. I miss you, but I promise I will back. You are in my mind. You are in my heart. You are in my heart. I love you. I love you all.
We love you too, Maria. You enjoy your time in Mexico.
Always. I enjoy my class. Always.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I would like to recognize Maria because she is the first one to start the discovery groups, and she started before all others at Moody Park and meeting in person. And so she experienced some challenges over the past few months. Maria, I don't know, she lost her loved one, and that she is in Mexico supporting her sister with dementia. And I appreciate all the work and all the effort Maria put into the group and at Mosaic Senior Club. I had to recognize her. She really made a very hard decision to go back home and to support the one she really loved. Thank you, Maria. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I love you so much. I love you so much. I miss you.
Andrea?
Hi.
Can I answer the second question for Maria?
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest challenge. I think her class, the biggest challenge will be that's impossible on the Zoom.
Yeah.
You know, she cannot teach on the Zoom. So if you ask people come to Mosaic, so few people, just one or two. Yeah, sometimes include me. So yeah, that's a big challenge.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's important.
Is that right, Maria?
Yeah.
I think Maria is here.
I don't have a good Wi-Fi. So sorry.
No, don't disappear.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you both.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you both for that. That is one of the few that it was almost impossible to do on Zoom. So that needs to be said.
Because the material and teaching, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Of course.
First, I wanted to say that what Maria is doing right now is actually the reason we gathered and we did these classes. Looking after each other and taking care of each other, especially isolated people. That's great. The challenge we had was the first people who participated were more comfortable with WhatsApp. So WhatsApp has the limit of 10 people. So after that, more people wanted to join, but unfortunately, I couldn't get their content to change to Zoom. So we had to stay with 10 people in the group. That was the one restriction for us. And the worst part was we couldn't eat the virtual food. The recipes they were presenting. So we enjoyed the class. Actually, the best part was I could get in touch with the friends who had to move. You know, one of them had to move to the States and she was lonely. So I asked her to join the group. It was really good for her. And the other ones as well, they were isolated. They were old friends, but they were not participating in any group. So I was really glad to make them back to a group and make new friends. It was really amazing. I liked it very much. And they have asked me to continue the group. So we are having a short break for our new year because everybody is busy kind of. But we'll continue it after March 21st. It is our new year. So yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. And I think all the members enjoyed it too.
I think so too, witnessing it. Thank you so much, Sharvin. Thank you for that. Yeah, very exciting. And your group reaching into the US was pretty exciting too. People who are experiencing isolation. Thank you so much for that, Sharvin.
Actually, we were doing all our classes on Zoom. So initial challenge was to make everybody comfortable. And then we were singing and studying and being comfortable with people whom we had never met or seen before. That was challenging. We did overcome it to become comfortable. And then the highlight was when we actually got to see each other at the final recording. Because the people we saw over there were so different than the screenshot image we all had in our mind. So that part was really exciting when they actually got to meet each other. So for me, I think it works out as a very nice blend. The online practice is convenient that people, especially seniors, can involve in a social activity in the comfort of their homes. And then we add this final excitement or a new experience of meeting strangers in a in-person meeting. So if we can, kind of combine the two, it works well.
My biggest challenge is me, myself. Why? Because I never teach dancing before. And this is the first time, so it's really a big challenge for me. And, but at last I did it. And secondly, the challenge is the time, because not everyone can come at the same time. Some people say, oh, I have to pick up my grandkids, or some people say I have other class. So I try to appreciate them, make the same time, to make the time they can make it. So, and finally I did it. So that one is good. And the best part for me is I did it myself. I just say to me, oh, I did it. I can do it. So, and they love it. And when the video comes out, it turns out to be pretty nice. So I really appreciate that too. Thank you.
Thank you, Loretta. That's awesome. Thank you.
I share the best part is the A members. I can say A students. We can get very along with each other. And I get along with them through the WeChat. Every time after class, I will ask them if they understand in the class. Yeah, so I got a very good feedback for this. Okay, the worst thing is not worst thing. It's challenging things have two. One is because these 8 people is learn a period. They actually from the basic to move like level 1 or level 2. Yeah. So I don't know if because Angel gave me a new student last week. She even not she just joined the class only couple of minutes or less than suppose only 1 hour. Then she left because she said she cannot understand. But I don't know why she just stay only 1 hour. Then she realized she cannot understand and then left the class. So I hope the Angel or the Daisy, when they recruit a member or student, can just encourage them to stay like for 3 or 4 class, then see what happens after that. It's better for me because I see only once, then she say, oh, this teacher is not good. I don't know why. This a little bit challenging. Then second challenge is later on we're gonna separate the level 1 or beginner. I don't know. So see what happens. But in another class, I hope I find because I have experience to in other place. I find if they have two levels, should separate the time and the people is better. If don't join together. If you join together, they might very chaos. The thing will be very chaos. So
chaotic, right.
That's what I want to say. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate that.
Okay. When we started the Zoom exercise, my challenge is how to use a computer, the Zoom directly without bothering Daisy and Angel. Okay. There are 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I dislocate, and then during the exercise, I have to call Angel or Daisy for help. Okay, and the best part is just last week I just learned from Daisy that that I didn't sign out, which I thought signing out the meeting is okay already. Now I thought I understand and how to do it clearly. Okay, this okay my sharing.
Thank you, Arsenio.
Two things. One thing is myself. I have to challenge myself at the first. Try to improve how to communicate with our member, because the technical problem make us it's difficult to communicate when we teach something, talk something about the calligraphy. It's very difficult for us to do it. Sometimes I couldn't to show something freely. It's very difficult. So I needed the technical support, such as how can we use the video from the YouTube or something. In that case, I can use the YouTube or some video to teach our people to know what is calligraphy and how to do it well, very clearly. But now it's difficult to do it. So it's one thing. Another thing is if we can go Mosaic to do something, it's more better. But I hope the COVID-19 gone as quick as possible. It's a big problem. So if things change and we can move we can go our calligraphy activity in Mosaic more better. Right now it's still very low sufficient. It's a big problem.
Oh, I get that. Thank you so much, Daniel.
I think it's a very good, useful things to do. It's very good for each other, but it's not the right and a good time to do it because now COVID-19 give us a very, very big problem and a very, very special question. I don't know how to resolve it.
All right. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. All right. Just for the next couple minutes here, and I know people have to leave. I want to be respectful of time, but is there anything else that you would like to say maybe about this experience? This was almost a full year that we spent. There was a lot of preparation. You all devoted so much time at the beginning to even imagining this into being. And then you met and led a group all year. It's a huge accomplishment. It genuinely is. And it sounds like there was just incredible things that happened in the groups, which is what we had hoped for always, that there would be these beautiful connections made and that people who were feeling isolated, would have some community. So is there any statement that you'd like to make, about this project, the Discovery Project, anything that was particularly? And so we'll go one at a time. Sharvin has a hand up. So I'd like to spotlight you, Sharvin, if that's okay. It just means that I'll just get you on the screen for a spot. And if anybody else wants to speak after Sharvin, just wave your hand and let me know, all right? Go ahead, Sharvin. Thank you.
I just wanted to say that during this project, Daisy was present every time we wanted her, and she helped us as much as possible. I'm really happy that this group was so connected and working hard. And extra to that, I'm happy that everybody could manage to do his or her part. That is something quite new to me, and it was the right time to get people out of their loneliness and make them happier. I need to thank you and Daisy, and I'm happy that the project went well. Thank you.
Oh, yes, I don't know how many how many teams will resume their course. Our project actually officially finished the end of the February, but in my case, we resume from today till the end of June. So I don't know actually how many class will resume again, but if we resume, would you please, Daisy, just let the another senior know about that and join together in the class that class resume again. Promoting.
Perfect. Thank you, David. All right.
I have to say something because I'm Tom's student. It really changed my life, to tell the truth, because when I was a kid, I have no chance to learn any instrument. But after only half a year, I can play some very, very beautiful songs, make me peaceful, relaxed. I enjoy it. Every day I play many times. Yeah. So no Mosaic. No, I have no fun really.
Thank you, Anne. All right. That was lovely.
Yeah, no, it was like thanks to you and Daisy and Angel and all the other sporting staff for all your great work, obviously supporting us all, but had a wonderful time connecting with people, and it was really something new experience, right? It was really wonderful, and made connection far and near, and a lot of people kind of enjoyed, and it was fun. It was fun. Laughing is fun, and doing a bit of exercise while laughing, and it was really nice. And doing obviously at the Mosaic office at the end, that was wonderful too. So overall experience was amazing, and the feedback is good. So I hope everybody else enjoyed. But thanks to you guys, Daisy, Andrea, and all the other friends, sport, and everybody who joined, and it was wonderful. So it was something new and a great experience for us all, as per myself. So we had a great time. It was really nice. Thank you.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you.
Your group bring a lot of joy to us.
Yeah,
I'm watching the video and laughing for like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
it's entirely true.
No, it was good.
Yes.
It was good. And now people saying, "Can you start in the evening?" Which I said, evening is hard for me because it's kind of because now I'm getting a lot of requests saying, "Can you do the class in the evening?" Right.
I know. I don't know what we're going to do with all of
yeah,
this.
exactly. So I have like 5 people requesting, can I do the evening class with laughing yoga? So, so I said, okay, it's hard for me because daytime is easier, but evening is a little bit challenging. But some people who work, they said, can we do your evening class? So I guess people have a lot of interest.
Yeah.
So, it's a fairly popular class, and seem like more people coming now than they did before. That's so funny, so it's quite surprising. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as people get along, but it was wonderful experience, and I'm still carrying on, obviously, and see how it goes. And thank you to you guys. Right.
Thank you, Ruby.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. No, thank you. And you're my favorite people.
You go.
Andrea, love you. And
I love you too. I think this is a little bit infectious. These are my favorite peoples too.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, just quite easily.
Awesome team, amazing team. So and really good. Yeah,
I would agree. Thank you for that.
Yes, I did definitely. For both the classes that we were running, besides our Zoom meetings, I had formed a WhatsApp group, one for the classical singers and one for Gita reading. And on those, we would share any other information related to the music and the subject we were doing in the chanting. And that WhatsApp group is full of all positive comments from all the participants. Every day I would get message of thanks or appreciation, and they are all in my record. Feels good to see them every other day. And yes, of course, they are again waiting for when I'll start the next class. The last 2 Tuesdays I haven't had my meeting, and they're saying, we are waiting on Zoom, it's not on. Why?
I love it.
So, Yes, I think it was a very successful event as far as I'm concerned, you know, and they all feel, they say they feel young participating in these groups and these activities, and of course wanting me to continue. And of course, another thing I wanted to say was I just saw the videos this afternoon that Daisy has forwarded me, and Lee has done an amazing job of putting it all together. Because firstly, we felt that our Zoom practice was lesser than what we performed in person at the final recording, was an inch up, and that was polished further by the recording and the way Lee has put up. So overall, it's a very grand show.
Yeah, beautiful. That was James. We owe just an enormous debt to James. He's very visionary and is incredibly gifted as a videographer. Yeah, deep thanks to James.
I just would like to know if the situation go much better, will the Mosaic activities continue on Zoom or go to the face-to-face activities?
Daisy, are you feeling, are we going to stay on Zoom or go to face-to-face?
Yeah, I thank you for sharing your feedback and challenges. And I find it like this last year is really challenging, and you are also like flexible. Like we are changing according to the health order. Either can meet in person, some of the group are meet in person, some is on Zoom. Zoom is okay, but you are learning first, like learning how to be a host. It's a big piece of learning because you don't know if you sign in with my account, with your account, or maybe some people are waiting in the waiting room for hours, and people have a lot of like that kind of like that technical difficulty, and you learn it now, and you master the skills that how to be a host and Zoom group. I wish that you will continue the group if you like. There's no requirement for all these leaders to continue, but we want this project to be a sustainable project, because I see that they see an Angel 2-person, we cannot host like 15 groups, and it's all about you and you as the leaders in the community, in your community, in your committee ethnicity, in your in Filipino group, in Chinese group, in many your attachment network, and you can continue expanding this. And I will continue with the Zoom that SDN Senior Discovery Network Zoom account is still available for everyone to use it in the coming years. So if you want to continue, let me know. And so we just try not to conflict in time with different group. But if you're interested to expand it, feel free to expand it. And we also want to let the community, let the funder know about how successful this way of connecting seniors, because everyone needs a social connection. Everyone needs to break the social isolation and loneliness. And so only our leaders in the community, they can do that. Yeah, so okay, Arsenio, okay.
Okay, can I share that? That's it. I just would like to know, before the pandemic, when we do it, the Mosaic Roselle branch, there are around 35 more or less registered in the Qigong. Well, actually, those who go there regularly once a week for the exercise is around 20-25. But my question is, do you have when we do the Qigong exercise last year started, those previous participants, they have the link. They know that we are having this one, this Qigong exercise through Zoom, or it's being disconnected already. They doesn't know that we have started it last year.
Yeah. So you can feel free to reach out to those participants in the past at Rosser, to invite them to join this group.